Hey, it's Drew Bennett from Ben Spark Family Adventures. This is about the third type video that we tried to do today, and this is going to be it. Alright, so I am running late for work because we had Andrew's karate graduation. So I'm going to talk about my kids today. I got two things going on here. Andrew, this week, he came down with strep, so he was out of karate for 2 days this week. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to go to karate, and but his graduation was today. He moved up from orange belt to purple belt, so we're very proud of him. I guess something happened in the middle of the ceremony. Either some kid pushed him or was picking on him or something, and like the kid talks. He talks a lot, and he goofs around a lot, and but he's always good-natured about stuff. And I don't know exactly what happened, but on their belts they get stripes, and the stripes are basically little pieces of tape, and a couple of them are special ones that they write down these things that they do. They're star stripes. They're for talking about what it's like to want to be a black belt and to be better at karate and all that stuff. And I guess somehow, some way, the kid pulled on his belt and it pulled his stickers off, and it was just at the time when the parents go up with the kids and they take part of the ceremony with them, where they give them the belt and the rank, they call it. And I came up, because I saw something going on, and I knew it was time for the parents, so I got out of the seat and I got over there to find out what's going on here. And Andrew was he was crying, and he was really upset because his belt had been pulled apart, and that feels bad. I mean, he worked hard for it, and he's proud of it, even though sometimes he's a goof. But I calmed him down. We talked it out a bit in this gymnasium, hotter than Hades, with 3 separate schools of kids. So there must have been like 150 kids, at least, more. I don't know, about 150 maybe, and their parents. Now the parents and the kids, there's like 300 people on the mat, and they're doing the ceremony. Couldn't hear anything with the ceremony. I didn't catch all of it. Luckily, I'd been in another ceremony before in the dojo where they train. So, that first one was just so significant, so special, and this one was very special too, but that first one, So, anyway, that was with Andrew. Now with Eva, today we were all excited because we were going to go to see Wonder Woman. I was taking Eva to Wonder Woman. It's going to be like her first superhero movie, and we're all excited. And first we get there, movies are super, super loud, and I keep forgetting that I need to bring something for the kids for their ears, because they just get really affected by it. Well, before the movie, there was like trailers for 2 or 3 rated R movies, and it was just all shoot 'em ups. And she's a sensitive soul. I mean, my daughter is such a compassionate, sensitive soul that she basically covered her ears and covered her eyes until I told her it was, ready for the movie. And I thought, all right, well, we're on a Wonder Woman. It's going to be fine. I've heard so many great things about it. Parents are talking about how, it's empowerment for girls, and then, they're just, raving about it. And I was very excited to bring Eva to this so that she and I, because she already likes superheroes, because Daddy likes superheroes, but, to go see Wonder Woman was, she was very excited about that, and I was very excited about it too. She kind of started to get, back to that, being afraid, curling up a little bit during the movie, especially the part when the island of Themyscira is invaded by the Germans, and then you see the Amazons, they get killed, and the Germans get killed, and there's guns going off, there's arrows flying everywhere, and so it's the gunfire and the violence, and she's not watched a lot of things with violence, and it really affects her. I mean, so much so that she just got so upset about it. And, you know, I figured, oh, well, you know, we'll get through this part, we'll get to some of the more humorous parts, and then they bring into like the German camp, and you know, where they're developing weapons, and there's this creepy woman with like a jigsaw type face, and she's creating mustard gas that, you know, was killing people, and they did it on a anyway, she just, that's it. And so I noticed this, I realized this, and you know, I asked her, do you want to leave? And she's, you know, she did, but she didn't want to make me upset because she knew I wanted to see the movie. I was like, Eva, I'm not going to make you stay here and be upset if that's something that's not working for you. You know, if you don't want to be here, we're not going to stay here. Don't be ashamed of how you feel, that you feel so deeply about, you know, even these periphery characters that are getting killed. You feel for everybody. And, you know, I've seen so many movies over my years that I'm desensitized to what I'm seeing because I've seen so many. She's not. This was like the first thing she's ever seen, and I wanted to get to the point where she, you know, where it was, I thought it wouldn't be as affect her, and I didn't realize that, and so, you know, that's what happened. So we left, and instead we went out and had something to eat. We talked about it, and we started recording something before, and she's like, I don't think we should use that today. And, you know, yeah, I mean, it's just what happens. Life happens. Anyway, this is Drew Bennett from Ben Spark Family Adventures. I'm very proud of both my kids. I'm proud of my daughter for being so compassionate and standing up for what she, you know, what she thought, because, you know, it took a lot to tell me to say, I want to go. And I'm proud of her for that. So anyway, you can find me on Instagram and Twitter as Ben Spark, at facebook.com/I'm-not-a-famous-blogger, and you can always find me here making videos every day, here, there, and everywhere. Tomorrow I'll have something, it's going to be a review of a book that's coming out in September that Eva read today. We tried doing a video of that, but we're gonna do another one. Anyway, thanks for watching.